There's a report in Bloomberg that that the Assistant Secretary of Health has recommended rescheduling marijuana as a Schedule III drug. I'm wondering if the president would support that move, and secondly, just where does the president currently stand on the issue of decriminalizing marijuana?
So look, the president actually asked the Secretary of HHS and also the Attorney General to initiate the administrative process to review how marijuana is scheduled. As you know, the administration process is an independent process led by HHS, led by the Department of Justice, and guided by evidence. So not going to comment on that. We're going to let that process move forward. And again, it's going to be an independent process that's led by HHS and DOJ. So any specifics on that, I would refer you to HHS.
And more broadly on the question of decriminalizing, which would be going further than this?
I mean, look, he's asking HHS and DOJ to take a look at it, to do an initial administrative kind of process or review, if you will. It's going to be an independent process. They're going to certainly use the evidence. It's going to be guided by evidence. And so I'm going to leave it to HHS and DOJ to move that process. And so we're just not going to comment specifically on that.
The president's about just over a week away from heading off to India for the G20. He's scheduled to be in Rehoboth this weekend. Given all of those scheduling concerns, how likely is it that the president would make it down to Florida before heading abroad? Is that a goal of his that he would like to try and get down there before he goes out of the country?
So look, don't have any schedule additions or travel to add at this time or to share at this time. Clearly, as you just heard, the administrator is going to go there tomorrow, is going to be with the governor, and that is at the president's direction. When it comes to any type of travel, as it relates to certainly these types of unfortunate disasters, the president doesn't want to take away clearly from what's going on the ground. As you know, the president has a big footprint when he travels, so we want to make sure that the community, the elected officials, the local leaders, certainly the people have and get what they need in this time after we have the assessment and we see the aftermath of Hurricane Idalia. So don't have anything to share. Clearly, it's something that the president always looks forward and always wants to be there for the people who are affected by these types of disasters. And certainly you've seen him in many different states be there and talk directly to Americans who are there and living through this moment, but we just want to be incredibly mindful. This is a dynamic situation, and we want to make sure they have everything that they need at this time.